Hey everybody, it's Jason Moore with the Safe and Healthy Kids Wellness and Nutrition Department, here with a resource deep dive, and we're going to be looking at the website eatfresh.org. Now, this is an awesome resource for yourself as a tutor, a site lead. It's an awesome website for parents, and an awesome website for students as well. Let's take a look at the resource. So, eatfresh.org can obviously be accessed through the website eatfresh.org. Just search that in your browser, and let's start going through it right now. So this is bare minimum. It's a great place to go to get healthy recipes. And one of the things I really like about it is the search bar. So let's say you have some kind of ingredient. You've got a lot of apples, all right? You can type in apples up here in the search bar, search for it, and it gives you all the recipes for apples. Apple enchiladas, apple crisp, apple slaw. You can also refine your search and look for the meal type based on apples. So let's say you wanted a snack, some kind of snack that comes with apples. It gives you all these options here. So that's a pretty cool thing about it. As you can see here, for recipes, there's most popular, very quick recipes, low added sugar, kid-friendly recipes, vegetarian recipes, and then slow cooker / crock pot recipes. Another cool thing is that it offers different meal plans. So if we look here, you click on the tab up here, it says meal plans. There's some featured ones, and you can see this one's 5 easy Asian inspired dishes, 4 easy dinners using canned foods. That could be pretty interesting to look at. And then they're also separated by columns here. There's the slow cooker, kid friendly, low added sugar, vegetarian, and very quick meal plans. So if you're looking for more than just a recipe, these meal plans are awesome. If you're looking to discover different foods, you can click on the Discover Foods tab, and it has a list of all kinds of different fruits, vegetables, and different stuff like pasta, poultry, meats, anything you can cook with. It's also got a little tip here about buying in bulk, about how to buy the foods you use the most, how to buy in bulk. There's a little video on that. So if you want to learn more about maybe broth, like I don't know that much about broth, you can click on here, and it gives you all the info you need on broth. It's got a featured recipe, foods that it includes, a description, how to buy it. Maybe you can look even like for a local farmer's market, how to store it, how to cook it, and why it's good for you, and then some more recipes on broth. So that's a really cool thing as well. If you don't know how to store some of your produce, maybe you got some stuff you're not familiar with, you can just type it in, and EatFresh will give you, like I said, a description and then how to store broth, like in this example, broth or whatever you are looking to store. One thing I really like is the Ask a Dietitian tab. So you can actually ask a registered dietitian a question. So if you want to know something about your health or what you're eating or how you should eat, you can click on here. Or maybe you're having a class with students and you're discussing some things and you don't know the answer, or they want to get an answer for themselves, they can ask a dietitian from eatfresh.org, and that is 100% free. The other one is the lifestyle tab. And this has some basic questions that might arise, like I like the convenience of packaged foods, but I'm told they're unhealthy. Well, what are some tips I can do to avoid these packaged foods because they are unhealthy? But since I do like them, how can I find that happy medium? You can click on that to find out. I don't feel full when I try to eat healthy. I hear this one a lot. It says sometimes it takes time to find the foods that make you feel full. Maybe a little bit more info on that. So like maybe how to choose some foods that are healthy that can also make you feel full. It's got some tips there for you. Another cool thing about this resource is you can click on My Local Resources, and it gives you all the nearby farmers market that accept EBT. Now, with the coronavirus, you'd have to make sure these are still open. Some might be closed, some might be different or open, and you can always try. If you're not from Fresno, you can choose a different county. Let's go back to the beginning here. So there are all kinds of videos. There's a video library on YouTube for all the recipes. Not all the recipes have videos, but a lot of them do. There's resources to providers, so handouts, posters, things like that. There's also an Eat Fresh mini course. So if you want to learn more about nutrition, if you want your students to learn more about nutrition, this mini course is an awesome way to do that. And I'm actually going to shoot another video on this mini course to kind of go even more depth in that. So that's the eatfresh.org website, a really cool resource if you're doing a cooking class with your after-school students, or even to share with families as they do more cooking at home. And one thing that's really cool we found on here is with students being at home more, you can go to the meal plans, kid-friendly meal plans, and there's actually 3 simple lunch meals, there's things for dessert or snack time, all kinds of different stuff. Yummy snacks, Cajun feast, that might be something cool to look at. So there are hundreds of recipes on here to choose from, all healthy, so you don't have to worry about having your students make something that's not healthy. They're all nourishing and they're all good for you. And you can even use this. I would make this the one place I went if I was doing a cooking class. You can save on here to my recipes. So if you see something you really like, you're going through the recipes and say like, man, that one looks really cool. You can tag it and it saves it in the little tab here that says my recipes. So again, it has recipes, meal plans. You can discover new foods. It tells you how to store the foods. You can ask a dietitian, all kinds of different stuff, find farmers markets. And then this little mini course, if you are doing virtual programming, a really cool way to get kids to learn about nutrition, and you can do it together. They can do it independently. It's up to you. So that's been our resource deep dive on the resource eatfresh.org. Definitely check it out and make it the place you go for all of your recipe, meal, anything to do with food. Make this your place to go to get those recipes. They are healthy and nourishing for your students and families. We'll see you next time.